Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through step by step how to build a custom presentation for a client, in this case using Gamma.app. I'll leave a link in the description below. Essentially what this website allows you to do is to use AI to build presentations, websites, and more, as it says right here on the main landing page. You can scroll through this at your leisure and take a look at all the different things that it can do. So it can build presentations, it can create documents such as PDFs, it can make social media posts, and it can even build fully fledged websites. They also have an API that you can connect up to as well if you want to automate some of these tasks. It's being used by Amazon, Adobe, Versal, Zoom, Los Angeles Times, the list goes on. And it's really as simple as creating the prompt and then using that as an outline to feed into creating the PowerPoint presentation. So I've used this for a conference recently at an AI speaking event, and it did a great job, saved me a ton of time. And now I want to use this for creating a ChatGPT coaching session for a client that I'm going to be speaking with in about an hour. So let's see how quickly we can get this done to save me time. So in order to get started, all I'm going to do is go ahead and click on login here, and I'm just going to sign in real quick with my Gmail account. Once that's done, it will automatically drop me into my dashboard right here, and this is a presentation that I created a while ago just to show you what it can do on building an AI powered digital nomad business. So this is what the presentation looked like. And all I had to do was give it a few simple prompts in order to generate this beautiful presentation, and then you can easily publish it from here as well. Again, there's a link in the description below if you want to sign up. It is an affiliate link, so I'll get a small commission on every sign up and purchase, just so you know. And with that being said, let's get into it. So first of all, I'm just going to click on create new up here, and we have a few different options. You can either generate from a one-line prompt in a few seconds, or in this case, I'm just going to be pasting in text. You can also create from a template or import a file or URL. I'm just going to be pasting in text. So I've already created the detailed plan for 4-day ChatGPT coaching. My client has never used ChatGPT before, believe it or not. So it has to be designed for beginners, and you can see here a person sits down to learn a tool like ChatGPT usually has two problems at once. First, they do not yet understand what the tool actually is. Second, they do not know how to think with it. So it's created this step-by-step plan day by day for the coaching session, and it's going to be for 4 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this entire text right here, and I'm just going to come back over to Gamma and paste it in right here. Shouldn't have to do too much editing. I think it's already pretty well laid out. So I'm just going to select presentation. It's going to be a traditional 16:9 format, and then from there we can just go ahead and select generate from notes or outline, which is what we have up here. And all we have to do now is just going to go to the prompt editor. We may need to edit a few more things, and then we can just start automatically generating the PowerPoint. There's only allowed 10 cards on the free plan, which should be just fine. I don't think I need more than that. And for the amount of text, we're just going to select concise here. So it will keep it short and to the point. I don't think I need detailed or extensive. I'll just make it concise because I'm also going to be expanding on what's in the slides as well. And then you can even give it a target audience here. So I'm going to write for beginners and professionals, not professionals, beginners, new to ChatGPT, seeking a practical, accurate mental model. I'm just seeking practical advice. There we go. I don't think we need to put American English. She's actually based in Australia, so we'll just leave that part out. And then the tone is going to be clear, instructional, and approachable. The language is going to be English, obviously. And we can also select the theme here as well. So in this case, it's just using the dark theme. If I want to change it to, let's say, a lighter theme, which I do, then I'm just going to select this one in this case. And you can see exactly what it looks like right here. So I'm going to select that theme. And then we can also use AI images here or web images or whatever you want. So it'll just automatically pull up the images using AI. And you can select your image model even as well. So it's just going to, this one's just going to auto select, or you can choose from one of the many different image models. You can use GPT image, Nano Banana Pro, but that's probably going to be a bit more expensive in terms of credits. So in this case, I'm just going to stick to the auto select and it will choose the best one. And you can even choose the image art style here as well. So I think I'll just use line art. I kind of like the way that looks. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can also add some extra keywords. I don't think we really need to do that. And you can choose the card design mode. So I'm just going to select classic. And here's all of the text that we want to create the slides around, either card by card or freeform. In this case, I'm just going to use freeform, and we're going to click on generate. And what this is going to do is just going to create the entire presentation for me, so I don't have to use PowerPoint or Google Slides or anything like that. And you can even watch what it's doing in real time. So you can see right here, it's building out all of the slides. It's laying the groundwork, talking about what ChatGPT actually is, giving some high-level overview, and then it's going into and just creating all of the slides quickly and easily. This only takes a couple minutes, I would say about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how much text you provided to it. But this is only going to be about 10 slides, and they also have paid plans available as well. So let me just open up another tab here, and I could show you the paid plans. So you could just use my link if you want to sign up. And yeah, if you do want to upgrade, there should be an option here to upgrade as well. So upgrade right here. So if I want to upgrade, plans start at $12 per month for the Plus plan, which allows you to create up to 20 cards per prompt, and that includes 1,000 monthly credits. And then you can also remove the Gamma branding on the slides, or you can get the Pro plan, which is $25 per month. You can create up to 60 cards per prompt, 4,000 monthly credits, premium AI image models, and much more. And then there's also the Ultra plan at $100 per month, where you can create up to 75 cards per prompt, 20,000 monthly credits, and publish up to 100 custom domains. So those are the pricing plans. And now that that's out of the way, let's come back to the slide creation, and boom, you can see it's already done. So how long did that take? About 3 minutes, probably less. And now we have a complete presentation on mastering ChatGPT. I wouldn't say mastering, I would say, getting started with ChatGPT. And we can just remove 4-day journey. So it makes it really, really easy to edit this as well. I'm just going to say from beginner to confident user in 4 structured sessions. That should be good. And so we've got it broken down day by day. We've got day number 1, understanding ChatGPT and the fundamentals. So we're going to talk about that today. And then what ChatGPT actually is. Building strong prompts, definitely important, because the quality of your output is going to depend on the quality of your input. So we're going to want to make sure to talk about what a weak prompt is, and then talk about what a quality prompt is. And then that will be pretty much all we're going to talk about today, because it's only a 30-minute session. And then tomorrow or the day after is prompt engineering. So advanced prompt frameworks, iteration techniques, research and writing, prompt frameworks, real-world application and productivity. That's really important to understand, because my client wants to use this for creating trivia lessons. And I think it would save her a ton of time, because she's never used ChatGPT before. And that kind of blew me away. But the fact of the matter is, over 80% of people have never actually paid for an AI service before. So if you are using it to do anything productive, or also if you're using it to code, then you're like in the top 0.5% roughly of people using AI for these skills. So yeah, ChatGPT is just scratching the surface. But yeah, I would say this is definitely a great presentation for somebody that's just getting started. And I really like the imagery as well. If you want to change any of these images, you can, edit with an agent. So if you want to edit this image, you could just type in here what you want to edit. It also has suggestions as well, like if you want to add a card to the image or make the path golden. If I click on make the path golden, like the golden brick road, then it should edit that image within a few seconds using whatever image generation model it's using in this case. And you can see it has now changed it to look like a golden brick road. So that's pretty cool. And then if I want to present this or save it anytime, all I have to do is come up here and I can just present in this tab or full screen. But in this case, I want to actually save this or share it. So I can just export it right here. So I can either export it as a PowerPoint, PDF, Google Slide, or PNG. In this case, I want to use Google Slides because I'm on Linux and I don't have access to Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that. And it will quickly and easily save it. And I can just open it up inside Google Slides. Just like that. This is actually still running in Gamma, but I should be able to save it and open it in Slides. Let's try that once again. Just go to Export to Slides, and then it's going to ask me to log into my account. And now it's just exporting it to Google Slides, which I can then open up and do the presentation over there because I think it's going to be quite a bit faster. So we'll go to Google Slides here, and then I'm just going to open that up. And it should have automatically saved it into my account over here as well. So let's see if it's in my account, and boom, there it is. Getting started with ChatGPT, from beginner to confident user in 4 structured sessions. So now I've created the presentation in a couple minutes, and I have something to present. The formatting still needs a bit of work, but we can also just do the presentation in Gamma as well because it already looks really, really good over here. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial, and go ahead, check out my school community as well. We've got about 2,500 members in here at the time of recording. It's free to join, and I also offer paid plans as well, starting at $9 per month, and the VIP is $49 per month. So we'd love to see you inside the school community. And with that being said, thanks for watching. Signing off. See you in the next one. Peace from Thailand.